Welcome aboard everyone, my name is Simon and we are the Whales of Wall Street. My Monday evening would not be complete without doing a Verasity update for all the Verasians out there. Let's go into this. So there's not much major updates in terms of the news of Verasity, but one good thing to point out again is they are topping charts left, right and centre when it comes to search engine results and things like this of top tokens to be investing in. So lunacrushhere.com searches aspect Verasity right here, and look at this, nice straight on one of the trending searches here. So really good to see that, and the commitment from Verasity pushing that even more so the marketing team doing a good job, as well as many other awesome things as well. And I know there's a big, massive push at the moment across social media platforms to get Verasity listed on Binance, and that would absolutely rocket it upwards, wouldn't it? So let's keep an eye out for how that goes. We'll go into the chart now, guys, because I'm looking forward to putting this one out there. Before we do so, please make sure that you like this video if you really enjoy what you see, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. So let's look at this chart. You remember the last video we did literally I think 2 days ago, drew this nice little purple line in here saying that we might be having a buyback opportunity in here, and managed to hit it. So I'm happy days on my portfolio today personally. Again, none of this financial advice, is just opinions and analysis from my perspective, especially on Verasity. I do still have my 2 down here, and I will continue to leave those in there just in case. And just to preempt what I meant with these particular areas was I just felt that we didn't have enough testing of support at these areas. So I'm not suggesting this is going to happen immediately or in the next week or something, but perhaps maybe when there's a bit of a bigger correction in the coming month or so, at some point we might just trigger that section, and that would be absolutely happy days. But I'm more than happy as well to see Verasity fly up to the moon, honestly, because this project is massively undervalued. It's got gigantic potential. Check out our intro video if you haven't done so already. If you're new to Verasity or you want to know a bit more about it, hopefully we can help you out with that video. And let us know what you think as well. We're always trying to improve the content and make sure that everyone's up to scratch with knowledge as we are, or you guys probably know a lot more than we do as well. So it's all about community driving engagement and learning from each other so we can all win in this space and change the world, hopefully. So let's just take another few looks at this chart here. What can we tell? Well, there's a couple of things as understandable because of the profit taking here. The MACD has slightly narrowed today. I do anticipate that this won't last too long, but I did say in the last couple of videos that there may be an opportunity where they do come and test these areas, and that's not a bad thing. It's healthy for the project and the chart in general. We don't want to see gigantic parabolic rises because you either crash down afterwards and it's just not reflecting where Verasity is right now. Yes, it's undervalued, but we need to get with the time of the adoption and also the awareness patterns as well as the general growth market. So let's just keep all of these things in play. Some people complained about the price prediction being too low, whatever, previously. We did think around 30-40 cents, but a lot of people are shouting out for $1. So let us know in the comments below what you think this year could entail for Verasity. It's got a big long way to go before it gets to $1, but anything is possible in this space, of course. All it takes is some gigantic partnerships or listings. Of course, it can absolutely fly, but we're just going around the 40-cent basis basically of what we know now and the analysis from the chart that we know now. So it's not to say that it won't go to $1, but if something changes, then of course our mindset will change as well. It's the only way we can really do it realistically. That's how we're trying to keep that happening step by step. See where we go with this. So we still got this line up here for the previous all-time high. We were looking at this channel previously when we were back down in this area to say that if we can continue this steady healthy growth, we will 100% get to that point sooner rather than later, perhaps even towards the latter weeks of September. So we started pushing over this barrier and continuation over the blue trend line here. So we just need to keep an eye on that because that tends to mean it's overbought. that is indicated certainly in the volumes of at least 6 days of massive volume going in it, a big sell-off, of course, because of the profit taking, not just from that small area there. I mean, 1st of September, we were back down here at sort of 0.032, hitting highs of 0.043, so really good growth there. But even back here, if you look at the 21st July, not even 1 cent. And I did bag a load more back then to add to my portfolio, and we're seeing great results there. So don't be too concerned if this drops down further. It's just because, you know, this is at the moment being overbought. And look at that touch point bang on there as well. It literally skimmed through our buy limit order that we had here, so we're really pleased with that. If it comes down here, even better. But as I said, you know, this isn't one that I'm going to get annoyed about if we don't hit these marks. We've taken great profits. That's what it's all about, taking profits along the way, and, you know, putting limit orders in the drops. And if they happen, they happen. If they don't, they don't. You pocket that profit, and you keep it, buy for more drops in the future or into other assets or whatever you're doing with your profits. No right or wrong answer. It's what you want to do, what your strategy is, you know. So that's the main thing. So we kept this blue area here to try and keep the movement and the momentum in this triangular area here. Well, so far we haven't quite done that, but if we can close above this area, which at the moment doesn't look like we may do exactly, and albeit, to be fair, this is kind of an estimated line of a trend line that I've just drawn in, but it is going in the right way. And if we continue this movement and these particular areas of interest, we will definitely start getting to this area, and I do believe that we can try and do that within the last week or two of September. So it's really exciting times, and then we can start pushing up, guys, to the big numbers. So, you know, we'll have some tests and corrections along the way, of course, but the ultimate one for me to tick off, and that's where we will definitely do a full-on analysis of where we think it will go, is that massive 10 cent mark. How good would it be for everyone once we get to that point? So really exciting stuff coming our way for Verasity. The RSI is dipping downwards, so that's why I think we may have some still potential buy options again, but there is plenty of room in the tank to move up, and all it will take is a couple of announcements here and there or some more awareness programs, and that will continue shifting upwards, including the general market momentum that we're seeing with Bitcoin and everything pushing higher and higher again. All of that drops down as well into these kind of projects. Verasity is absolutely phenomenal. I'm so excited to see the development of this, as well as other similar projects as well. But this one's very unique, as you'll know in the intro video, of, you know, the patents that they got involved, the partnerships that they've got with pretty much all the big named media players out there already. You know, obviously YouTube being one of them, Vimeo, etc. So there's so much ahead for this. Like, it's hard to keep grounded with Verasity. You know, I truly believe this is going absolutely bonkers later this year, and obviously in the years to come. It's absolute gem. So let us know in the comments below if you're holding Verasity, what you're doing with your Verasity tokens at the moment. I know a lot of you staking on the VRA wallet, which is something we've covered in the previous videos as well. So there's just a money bag opportunity here, you know. So not financial advice, of course, it's opinionated. Do your own research on the project. But yeah, this one, guys, is right up there. I'm so excited about this, and I hope you are too. So as we leave that there, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. Again, like I said, do leave comments below what you're thinking about this project, and we will see you and hopefully Verasity on the moon, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.